We're at Dotonbori. This is the most famous part of Osaka that you might recognise from pictures. There's the famous Glico Running Man sign and all the bright lights. It's like the equivalent of Piccadilly but in Osaka. There's loads of places to eat, loads going on. There's so many people here, not in this section but further along it's really busy. So let's see what there is. In this video we're going to an amazing gyoza place. We'll see a view of the city from an unusual shaped Ferris wheel. There's J-pop groups performing on the street, and I'll show you around the bright lights of Dotonbori. Have a look at my other videos for more things to do in Osaka, and there's new Japan videos every Thursday if you subscribe and click the notification bell. We're walking along Dotonbori. It's kind of dinner time just as it's getting dark, and it's really crazy. It's so busy. There's so many people here and big queues outside all the restaurants and things. We're going along to an izakaya that we saw earlier that had some veggie options that look pretty good. I just can't believe how many people are here. It's crazy. I ordered the grilled iwaji onion with ponzu, and they let me pick which one I wanted from this basket. And then I got the Japanese super fresh potato, deep fried, and I could pick the potato as well from there. I've got the apple highball, which on the menu is homemade and it was highly recommended. And I saw the guy get out a really big tank full of it. It is pretty good. It's pretty strong actually. Also the apple in my apple highball was really delicious. I don't know if it's a variety of apple we don't have in the UK. It just tasted really good. Arigatou gozaimasu. Here's the gyoza. It says on the chopstick holder, specialty gyoza with rock salt, tastes good, recommend. If you like sauce, you eat it with vinegar, soy sauce and chili oil. And they've got it on the table. Is it just fried chicken?
Yes, yuzu.
You're taking your food pics, Phil. Yuzu fried chicken and yuzu flavoured everything is always good. I've ordered a lemon sour and they gave me this. The sour maybe, I don't know, the soda water. That's got some at the bottom. And the lemon to squeeze, and I've got to mix it all together. Did we order too much stuff? Maybe. It's all arriving now. Here's my fried potato, the potato I picked earlier. It's got some ketchup with it, so I know it's definitely fresh. And here's my onion, and it's been cooked. Looks good.
You picked a big potato, that was your problem.
I did. Well, you don't pick the smallest one, do you? Everyone's ordering more than one order of gyoza. It says, how many orders do you need? Recommend one person more than one order. And it's only 280 yen for 6 gyoza. It's pretty good.
And they are big. They're not like small too. Good sized gyoza.
Oh, that was really good and a really fun experience. It was good to go to a little place like that. I didn't think we'd get to because most of them only served meat and don't have any vegetarian options. They did have some gyoza that they said was made of Japanese vegetables, but then I freaked out at last minute because they had an allergy card at the back and it said they contained pork. So I went for the onion and potato instead, which is kind of a weird meal, but it tasted really good. And the onion was really nice with the yuzu sauce. That was really tasty. And that apple highball was really good as well.
It was good. I drank some apple highball and I never drink spirits because I hate them, but it tasted delicious.
And the like apple in it was so nice.
It was really good.
This area of Dotonbori is a lot quieter than the main area just down there. This road is parallel to the river, but it's sort of one road back to the south. The place is called O Gyoza. It says specialty gyoza. Gyoza O. And it's so crowded down there, but this bit's really quiet. But the restaurant was full up the whole time anyway. But yeah, just a really fun experience. I'm glad we went there. We said earlier the place we wanted to go was right by this Dotonbori sign, but there's actually several of them along the road, so that wasn't much help. Look, there's plushy sushis outside this place and hanging up there. Here's the garden we saw earlier. This boat you can see coming along is the Dotonbori River Cruise. It's a 20-minute cruise that I think it's 700 yen, and it goes up and down Dotonbori, so you can get a nice view of all the lights and everything going on. We're walking along by the riverside. There's also a road parallel to this that has loads of restaurants and bars and things, and that was the one that was crammed with people earlier. I think this octopus has got something up with his eye. Is it weird that an octopus is holding a takoyaki, which is made of cooked octopus? There's a lot of people watching something over here, and they've got glow sticks, like at a J-pop concert or something. Imagine if it was Dempagumi ink down there.
That would be awesome.
We're going on the Ferris wheel on Don Coyote. It's not a normal Ferris wheel, it goes straight up and then over and then straight down. And it's been closed for a while, but it just opened up again this year.
Represents the safety and the family.
Very nice.
Each of them have different lucky charms on them.
Oh, we're safety of the family. That says, have fun. We're twisting round. Oh, so we're not quite going to be open air. There's a bubble there to keep us safe.
This is the world's first elliptical Ferris wheel.
Really?
It's the first one that goes straight up, across and then down.
Did you read some information boards while you were?
I just know everything. No, I didn't.
We're quite high already because we started a few floors up in Don Coyote.
Going straight up. You could just tip us totally over.
And then drop us like the Tower of Terror. We've got a view out the back now. We've gone over the top of Don Coyote.
This building's quite cool. That's what I want.
The one with the man's face on it. Oh no.
I
I can see a lot further now. We're just starting to turn. What is that noise?
It's the motors that are keeping us level. So it tips us a bit and then it compensates.
Oh yeah, we're rotating.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not now.
It could just rotate you all the way around.
What kind of ride is this?
That pool looks nice in that hotel.
Oh yeah, we can spy on. There's no one in there. We could spy on people in the pool.
This is a good view.
Maybe that's where we were yesterday, in Umeda. There were a lot of red flashing lights over there.
And there's this tower over there, you see in the pink?
Oh yeah, I wonder what that is.
There's a lot of tall buildings behind us, so perhaps that's a mover as well.
Whoa. Stretch. That's north. No, south. North is that way, I think. I think that was north.
I think that was south. We'll quickly find out.
Who's right?
What did you say that way is?
I think that way is north.
Well,
south.
No,
South.
you said north.
I think it's south. Actually, it's south.
It is south. You can't just steal my opinion. That way is south.
Yeah, I agree, it's south.
Agree. Now it's been proven.
Yeah, this is a better view than I would have expected. Start off with we couldn't see anything, and now we can see all the buildings. Bowling pin on top of the building. Ooh, party boat, wow. Someone doing karaoke.
Someone just moved my talk with his phone there at the end. There's someone singing. Can't hear you. Ship of fools.
Oh, we're rotating. Here we are. There we are, that's what we were on. The Ferris wheel on Don Coyote. Like there's a pirate's cruise. I wonder what happens on that. It's actually a lot quieter here if you walk right by the river than the road that's parallel to this, where all the restaurants are. It's actually moving. We're back on the busy street that had all the restaurants on it. American style Elvis bar. Spider-Man's after the beef. and the clams or whatever that is.
Mussel or a clam?
The scallop. It's not Kobe beef anyway.
It's not Kobe beef.
Look at this big honey toast. I've got a fancy chandelier. There's a big queue of people here. What are they waiting for? Okonomiyaki? Is that a special on Chibo okonomiyaki? There's always a massive queue of people waiting for Ichiran ramen wherever we've seen it. There's always so many people. I don't even know if it's the best ramen, but they seem to do a good job marketing because lots of people want to go there. There's a few street food stores as well. There's a Kobe beef stand. What's that? Takoyaki, I think. Maybe yakitori as well. There's ice cream, and over there, yakipon. What's that? It looks like chestnuts or something. Oh yeah, there's more down there. Lots to eat. There's so many people and so much going on, and so many things to eat. That's just a side street off this main shopping arcade we're walking down. There's a big queue for somewhere there. I assume it's a restaurant, and there's people eating takoyaki while they're in the queue to eat. I know they said Osaka was all about the food, but there's not just one crab, there's another one here, and a dragon up there. This is crazy. On that plate of gyoza feel. Could you finish it? We're in an arcade with UFO catchers, and downstairs people are doing actual fishing in water with real fish, I guess. There's so many takoyaki stands. That's an Osaka thing, as well as okonomiyaki and kushiyaki. All the unhealthy fried things are the local Osakan foods. Live on Dotonbori. How many people are here? Super busy. There's a mini version of the Ferris wheel we went on. We didn't see the famous Glico sign. I can't believe we didn't see it.
Apparently it's right there.
Oh, it's behind us! It was on the opposite side to what I expected. It's right over there. I really thought it was going to be on that side.
We walked past it earlier and I pointed up. I thought it was supposed to be like something that stuck out. I didn't realise it was that thing. There it is. I really felt like it was going to be on the other side. Now we're in Osaka. Look as well.
See the lady up there. It feels peaceful. We just got back to the hotel. It was still really loud outside, so I thought I'd come in here to talk to you. What an experience. I think if you're going to Osaka, you've got to go to Dotonbori. That basically is Osaka, and it felt like the whole city was there just now. There were so many people walking around, so much going on. The atmosphere was really bustling and it was an amazing experience. So many things to eat. Before we came here, when I was researching what there is to do in Osaka, all I could find was basically lots of things to eat and the foods that the city's famous for. And that was what a lot of people were doing out there on Dotonbori.
I think if there is somewhere you want to eat here, make sure you get there early, because the queues would I couldn't even tell what was queuing for what. There were just huge queues for most restaurants. If there is somewhere you want to eat, get there early enough, or just accept you're going to have to go in a queue, so don't be starving when you're ready to eat.
Definitely.
But yeah, it's a hell of a place, and I've not really felt like that since the first time we went to Tokyo, which at that point, you're like, oh, this is crazy, it's amazing, look at all these people, look at all this weird, crazy stuff. Look, it's amazing. And we've not had that, because as you get more used to the cities, you obviously, you're not surprised by it, and it's all more familiar. But here, it felt like an entirely new experience, and it was really good fun.
Yeah, I feel like I know all the areas in Tokyo now, but this is like Tokyo, the sequel. It's got the same sort of feel, but new areas to explore, which is really good. And I am really enjoying it here. But it is nice to sit down now. At the end of the day though, my legs felt like I was wading through concrete. So it is really important to have comfy shoes when you come to Japan. And if you've got new shoes, make sure you've worn them in, because you don't want blisters. We've been walking about 10 miles a day, and I can really feel it right now.
And it's worth exploring some of the side alleys as well. Not that we did a lot of it, but the few we did go down.
Yeah, they looked really picturesque, some of them.
Yeah.
There's some smaller bars and places with all the lanterns and things, looking very Japanese. And if you want to see the rest of what we've been doing in Osaka, the videos are all on my channel, and subscribe if you want to see more of Japan. There's a bit more of Osaka coming up and some new videos from Tokyo.